lot of giraffes don't look like the lion. They don't hunt. It ain't got nothing to do with what you eat. You think the lion look the way it eat because of what it eat? You think the physique is what, like watch the lion. You think that physique is that because of what it eat? It's not. It's the hunt that make it look like that. It's the hunt, because every time it get up and it go out, it's got to run. Every time it go out, it's got to jump on my man and boom, bring my man to the ground. And I don't know if you watched it or not, but I promise you, whatever they catch, it ain't just letting them eat it. It's a fight going on, and every time it fight, it gets stronger. Every time it fight, it get more ferocious. Every time it fight, it becomes more of what it is.
We do it for the hard hitters. We do it for everybody that came out the slums, that came out the trenches, that ain't never had nothing, and they fought their way to get it. We did that, like, for a living. So that's why they respect it. You feel me?
Hey, man. Still inside that booth for loose with the top 503 liners alive. Shouts out to the whole entire LDBC. Shouts out to the TWT, man, and the whole boxing community. Usual Suspect Sunday boxing recap. You here? Good morning to everybody. Is it really a good morning though? It ain't a good morning for folks down here in Texas that roll with Spence, man. I'll tell you that much, man. Usual Suspect Sunday boxing recap, man. We're gonna get into it, man. This is where we break all of the fights down on Sunday morning. The recap. Great night of boxing, win, lose, or draw. This is what we watch boxing for, man. Last night was about separating yourself from the pack, establishing true dominance. You understand me? And one man can only sit on the throne. And that man is Terrance Crawford. Point blank, period. Y'all gonna come up in here. You understand me? I want people to engage in the chat room. We gonna talk about it. I want all my Terrance Crawford fans to talk their ish. All I ask is don't come up in here being disrespectful. But I want you to talk your shit. I want you to have your moment. I want you to enjoy this. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been a long time coming. Long time coming. Long time coming. And the fans deserve to be able to talk their shit. Like I said, I'm not one of them people that's gonna block you or have somebody block you because you talking your shit. As long as you ain't disrespectful, you ain't talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? We can have fun with this shit. Now, when you get disrespectful, you start talking crazy, you disrespect me, you disrespect one of my moderators, you disrespect somebody I fuck with, then we have a problem. But for the most part, man, if you want to come up in here, you want to talk your boxing, you want to pop your shit with the LDBC, man, you more than welcome, homie. I ain't got no problem with that. Let's get this shit started though, man. Let's see who we got up in the chat. We got my boy Black Swan, Joe Jack, Future Pass, Tay Tay, Queen 71. I see y'all up in here. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody block Future Pass TV. That's the homie. He been coming around for a very long time. You know what I'm saying? Talking that bullshit, and he stayed down for the come up. You know what I'm saying? So don't block him. He cool money. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna talk too crazy. That's the homie. He's a Bud fan. He's a part of the Bud fan club. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let bro have his shine. I'm seeing a lot of dudes. I'm seeing a lot of dudes on this internet. They getting real emotional. They're taking the anger out on Bud Crawford fans. And I'm not finna do that, bro. Cause I come from the era of where your favorite fighter took a loss. You know what I'm saying? See, people so caught up in this Floyd Mayweather era bullshit to where they think that all these fighters is gonna go unscathed, untouched, and walk away with a clean slate, homie. And for the most part, that don't always happen. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you fighting the caliber of competition that Errol Spence has fought. Let's see. Salute to my brother Bruce, Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more. Tay say Earl will come back strong. We had the best fight and the best anything could happen. It was Buzz night, so congrats to him. Yeah, OG said it best. This is boxing. One will win and one will lose. Yeah, man. Black Swan say last night hurt to watch. My sister, the Menace, you understand me, Miss Gangster Grills. You know what I'm saying? Miss Savage Life says, congrats to Bud, #1 pound for pound, period. I'm still Team Spence and his bitch, man, down. Yeah, man. Y'all smash the like button, subscribe. So I made a video yesterday, and I've been talking about this shit for the past couple of weeks. I did it on Ill Will channel. We talked about it on the Bellway a little bit. I told niggas, bro, I said everybody was shitting on Crawford. I say, bro, this shit is a 50-50 fight, bro. This shit is a 50-50 fight, my nigga. Bud Crawford posed a threat to Errol Spence. I told niggas this shit. He ain't fought nobody. Well, I say it and I say it again. Just like I told Will. I said, I had OG Mr. Mom was on the channel. He was a witness. He fought Jeff Horn, knocked him out. Fought Sean Porter, knocked him out. Fought Kell Brook, knocked him out. Fought Avanesian, knocked him out. Fought Benavidez. Bro, this man has been knocking everybody out at 147. I have told y'all this so many fucking times, okay? But if you watched that fight last night, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, I don't know what was everybody's state. I don't know if people was super duper drunk. They was high, they was sleepy, they was tired. But if you watch that fight and you seen what Terrance Crawford was doing, Crawford was the better physical boxer. He fought Errol Spence's physical fight. He did what Errol Spence do better than Errol Spence. They came out with a game plan, bro. If you notice, to all my Bud Crawford fans, Future Pass TV, all of my Bud Crawford fans, if you notice, Crawford came out strictly in the southpaw stance. So that told me right there that he was going to establish himself as the better southpaw boxer. He did not come in orthodox. He came first round southpaw. And another thing because it's a lot of motherfuckers on the internet, on social media, they talking all this shit, bro. If you are, to all my real Bud Crawford fans, bro, y'all know Terrance Crawford don't really start fighting till the 4th round. Crawford was warmed up, he was souped up, and he was ready to fight. He didn't start off slow. He did not start off slow. Crawford was primed. He was ready. You know what I'm saying? When I seen Crawford come out straight up southpaw, I say, oh shit. This motherfucker ready. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my brother Mahar. Let's see. Tay say, I love my Texas brother and sister. Shout out to Texas. Yeah, man. Like I said, man, Texas, we gotta hold this L, man. We gotta hold this L, homie. You know what I'm saying? We gotta hold that L. Point blank, period. Salute to the homie Fried Fish and Grits. Bud was stronger and faster. Yeah. Yeah. He was. He was extremely faster. That was clear as day. Bud Crawford was like 6 times faster than Errol Spence. Errol Spence didn't even see some of them punches coming. And that's the scary part for me. Not so much the strength, but the speed, bro. And if you're an athlete or you're around football, basketball, baseball, speed kills, man. Speed kills, man. Bud Crawford was the faster fighter, bro. I'm gonna just be real, bro. To me, that's what won Bud this fight was his speed, his reflexes, his speed, his timing, his accuracy. Texas, we got to be held accountable, man. I know we love Derrick James, and you know, he the wizard and all that. He Greg Popovich and all that. But Derek didn't have a good game plan. I'm not hating on Derek. But when he was telling Errol Spence, he gotta feel you, and he gotta like what? He gotta feel you. I think Spence I think after Spence got knocked down the second time, he was fighting off of pure heart and will, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was fighting like he had nothing for Crawford. He had nothing for Crawford, bro. And let me address this shit too right here, right now, because I'm not finna make excuses. Errol Spence, I love Errol Spence. I really do. Y'all know I love Texas. I love Errol Spence. But I like Crawford. But listen, bro. Errol Spence dug his grave himself, homie. I know a lot of people ain't gonna want to hear it. Errol Spence dug this grave for himself, homie. Let's talk about it. The end game was always Terrance Crawford. But Errol Spence dug this grave for himself. Salute to my big brother KG in a bit. I'm gonna come right to you, KG. I just gotta get this off real quick. Errol Spence dug this grave for himself, bro. From the inactivity to the weight, not more so the eye injury, but the car accident. All this shit that I'm hearing people making excuses for Errol Spence about, bro. All this shit is self-inflicted. All this shit. You know what I'm saying? From him draining himself down to 147 to him doing all this shit, bro. All this shit was self-inflicted. The inactivity self-inflicted. Errol Spence was arrogant. He was cocky. He was confident. To his own fault, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in the business of making excuses, brother. He felt like he didn't need a tune-up fight. You know what I'm saying? He did that to himself, bro. He waited till Ugas and all these you know what I'm saying, to Ugas and shit to finally get a nutritionist. He did that to he did that to his own body, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit Errol Spence did that was self-inflicted. And like I say, I'm not finna take away from Terrance Crawford's win. Because he was clearly the better man, bro. Clearly. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna come to my big brother KG, K underscore, the one of my favorite OGs in the game right now, man. Doing this damn thing. What's going down with it, big bro?
Yo, what's up with you, Fi? I you know me, I brag different, man. I don't try to rub this shit in y'all face, man. This was one of those fights. I said, you know this shit. You know this when I met you. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fucking diehard Errol Spence fan. But when it came down to this shit, I said I cannot bet with my heart when it comes to this. I couldn't do it. I had to separate myself from what I like about Errol and actually look at the fact that I didn't see Errol being able to make adjustments outside of just trying to eat, because that's his objective. His objective is to eat. to eat. That's what a shark does when it wakes up in the morning. It don't know nothing else but to fucking eat by any means. Bud that fell right into Bud's wellhouse, bro. That motherfucker sat back and allowed the shark to be on the hunt. And he sat back and said, know what? If I hit this damn shark in his nose, this shark is going to daggone fucking have to daggone make one or two decisions. Either run away from me or keep trying to eat. And the shark kept trying to eat, and he kept hitting him. He just kept fucking hitting him. And he plucked him to the point that Earl got heart, bro, but it's like he grew fearful because this motherfucker was responding off of Bud's feints. Bud would faint. You would see damn Earl shrivel up. Like he was because he didn't want what was coming. So the smaller man showed that he was the stronger man, the faster man, the more accurate man, the smarter man. You know what I'm saying? Like he pretty much showcased all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like Bud looked like he was composed this whole fight. Like he had not one worry in the world. Defensively responsible. We can't blame this on Derrick James. Derrick James, the tutelage that I was hearing was good information, but I do damn, you know what I'm saying, get on Derrick for not saving his fighter from himself. Because the only damn thing that was carrying damn Earl in this fight was his legs and his heart.
Mm-hmm. It was bad, bro.
Yeah.
It was bad.
And look, me and Ack said this shit, bro. And then when you actually sit back and look at it, and I don't think nobody else understood it the way me and Ack was saying it, man. We was like, bro, it looked like Earl was carrying him a part of that fight. Bud probably could have stopped this fight probably like in the 5th round, bro. To be honest. I feel like he carried Errol.
Hey, you know what? You know what, big bro? Not to cut you off, but somebody, my phone been going off all night and all morning. And one of my homies from the hood told me that. Because you know when you get these big fights, everybody that you know, like they know I talk boxing, so they be hitting me up. Yeah. And one of the homies, one of the big bros hit me up and was like, man, Bud really kind of saved Spence, bro. He could have did Spence way worse than what he did. And it's crazy that you say that, bro. And I'm like, damn. All right. You know what I'm saying?
Way worse, man. He could have did him way worse. He let up off the gas on him. And I think because it was the level of respect that he had for him. But I'm a fighter, so I had to keep beating on you, and either the damn referee gonna stop it, I knock you down, you don't get back up, or Derrick James throws the towel in. Bud had to stay the course as far as his job, but at the same time, it looked like he let up off the fucking gas. He was like, bro, I feel bad how bad I'm beating up on Earl right now. You know what I'm saying? And we look, you remember how we talked about resumes and this, that, and that leading up to this fight 5, and everybody was talking about Sean Porter wasn't the damn same fighter he was.
Yeah.
Sean Porter put up a better fight than Earl did, bro. The 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You know what I'm saying? So if Porter looked that way, and like I said, I'm not trying to discredit Earl in the slightest, man. But at the same time, Earl said that he was like, Porter want the same fighter. He didn't do what his dad told him to do. So I'm like, if that man was lesser and Earl made this look easier, what does that say about Bud? That's crazy, man.
But
crazy. Everybody that's talked bad about damn Bud, as far as damn, you know what I'm saying? I understand his business damn acumen. People don't like it, but as far as damn skill set, him being too small, him being too not this and not that, we got to get this man his damn flowers right now, man. Have to.
I said this shit. You have to. And I said this shit last week on Trill Wheel Channel. I say, bro, everybody shitting on Terrance Crawford right now. I say, bro, people got to understand, as much as we like to say Crawford ain't fought nobody, I say, bro, Errol Spence has never fought nobody like Terrance Crawford neither. I told niggas this shit.
Facts.
I say Crawford has the longer arms. He's just as strong. And the one thing that you cannot ignore, bro, about Crawford is, and I think they said it last night, bro, this motherfucker has been on a 10-fight knockout streak, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot ignore that. Just like we love to highlight, oh shit, Wilder got a 90% knockout ratio, or Better Beef got a 100% knockout ratio, or Virgil Ortiz got a 100% knockout ratio, bro. Since Terrance Crawford has became undisputed, I think the last person who went to decision with Crawford, correct me if I'm wrong, KG, was Victor Postol. Do you know how long ago he fought Victor Postol, bro?
God damn. That is wild back.
Think about that shit, y'all. I think the last person, matter of fact, let me go to BoxRec and pull it up. Because I want to be accurate with this, bro. But I think the last person who he didn't knock out was Postol. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we gotta put that shit into perspective, homie. Oh, he knocking out bums. He knocking out bums. He ain't fighting nobody. He ain't fighting nobody. Like, bro, it's not motherfucking it's not Terrance Crawford fault that top ranked matchmaking is trash. We tell y'all that shit all the fucking time. If y'all hear every fucking Sunday or Monday when we on the Beltway, we tell y'all, we say, bro, Top Rank is a starter kit. They're gonna build you up. Top Rank did a great job of building up Terrance Crawford. That's what they did, my nigga. So let me pull this up real quick, bro. Hold on, let's see. Yeah. So he fought Victor Postol in 2016 of July. That was his last time he went to decision, my nigga. All these other wins, TKO. The referee stopped the fight with Felix Diaz, knocked out Julius Indongo, knocked out Jeff Horn, knocked out Benavidez, knocked out Amir Khan, knocked out Mean Machine, knocked out Kell Brook, knocked out Sean Porter, knocked out Avanesian, and knocked out Errol Spence, my nigga. That's what the fuck Bud Crawford been doing, bro. So the last time he went to a decision was against Iceman Postol. You know what I'm saying? That was the last time he went to a decision, bro. And that was in 2016. 2016. We're in 2023. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta put that shit into perspective, man. Like, I love Errol Spence, man. But the man has went 7 years with knocking motherfuckers out. 7 years straight, he been knocking motherfuckers out, bro. 7 years straight, my nigga. Just think about that. As much as we love Errol Spence, we wanted Errol Spence to win, bro. He wasn't ready, bro. He had nothing for Terrance Crawford, bro. Like, and we gonna get into this real quick, but you know, man, we gotta go to the crow. We gotta go to the Crow Snack Lady Highs, man. We gotta go get us a Crow Cool Cup real quick because
No, you do.
Nah, I know. I'm saying me.
You do, brother.
Me.
No,
I'm saying we.
No, I know.
Nah, I'm gonna let you have your moment. Matter of fact,
Congratulations! Oh my God.
I'm gonna let you have your moment, brother. You understand me? I ain't no hater by any means. I'm gonna appreciate him. But look, though, listen to all my people out there that pick Crawford. Congratulations, and to all my people that pick Errol Spence, y'all come on down with me.
I'm so tired of being fat, but I keep on eating snacks.
Yeah. Y'all gotta come eat these crow snacks, man. It's you gotta goddamn me, yeah. It is what it is at this point, man. Oh shit. Can you hear me, KG?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just making sure. But so let's get into it, man. I want to ask you this, man. I hear people saying rematch. I was with some of the homies last night. They pulled up on me. And some people don't care to see the rematch. I mean, does anything change in a rematch, bro?
Well, I'm hearing all kinds of damn shit, man. I'm hearing Earl wasn't, you know what I'm saying, 100%, and he wasn't this, he wasn't that. This fight was damn. It wasn't built. It wasn't won off of strength. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying. Bud showcased daggone speed and accuracy and every damn thing, but this shit was won off of smarts. So if we get a rematch at 47 or even at 54, you got a stronger Bud at 54. You got a stronger Earl at 54. But like I said, this fight was damn about smarts. I think we get the same result, if not worse, because now Bud got something that they're gonna look at to see what you know what I'm saying, what more or how much he can put his foot on the gas. Because like I said, I felt like he let up off the gas. So him going back and doing homework and looking at this, him and Bomac will be like, bro, we can step on this shit a little sooner and, you know what I'm saying, and implement what we daggone was doing the last fight sooner. Because if Earl can't do any damn thing, damn, you know what I'm saying, outside of like actually like fundamentally boxing, I don't think, you know what I'm saying, he'll beat Bud. I don't think he'll daggone, you know what I'm saying, come close to daggone, you know what I'm saying, catching Bud. It'll be 2-0 Bud. So after seeing this fight go in this fashion, bro, I don't want to really see a rematch. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? And leading up to this fight, I kept saying, I said, if this bitch damn is one-sided, it shouldn't be a rematch. But if it's close, it you know what I'm saying, it warrants a rematch in December. But this shit was so fucking stretched, man. I don't think me or outside of myself or anybody else gave damn Earl damn nothing but the first round. Nothing but, and that was damn not even damn real giving him the really giving him the round. It was more so the fact that he had the higher work rate in the first round. That's why we pretty much daggone gave him that round. But outside of that, man, that shit was downhill for him. Like it was nothing damn that could be said. It was nothing that was done. So I don't see the shit playing any different in a part two. So
right.
Nah.
Hey, Southside. You say nah?
No, I'm saying I don't want to see I really don't. I'm not pressed on seeing a rematch.
Hey, Southside Boxing. I sent you a link, bro. If you want to come on and pop your shit, homie, I'm giving you the platform to do it. I know you've been riding with Crawford for a very long time. You know what I'm saying? You say put you in. I don't know if you wanted the link or not, brother. But I sent you one. Check your email, homie. I tend to agree with you, brother. I don't want to see a rematch, bro. Because you want to know why? 2 reasons. If the shoe was on the other foot, and let's just say Errol Spence did this to Crawford, stopped him in the 9th round, knocked him down multiple times, fucked his face up, bloodied him up, butchered him, all this, right? I would be on this bitch saying I don't want to see a rematch if it was Errol Spence that won. The only way I would want to see a rematch is if this fight was like, you know, the Isaac Cruz fight, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a split decision, you know what I'm saying? A draw, the scorecards was close, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to see no motherfucking rematch, bro. For what? This was pure domination. I'm a real nigga. I got Errol Spence all over my platform, bro. Everybody know I ride with Errol Spence, bro. But I'm a realist at the end of the day, homie. You dudes, wake up and smell the motherfucking coffee, brother. Wake up and smell the coffee. It's over, bro. Errol Spence don't got nothing for this man. At 154, 160, we can get Earl rehydrated up, eating all the way to the scale, bro. I don't think nothing changes. Because Crawford was that dominant. Y'all gotta wake up and smell the coffee, brother. You know what I'm saying? I got my brother Southside Boxing in the building, 601, man, Mississippi, man. What's going down with it, bro?
What's going on, 503, and to the brother on the panel?
Man, we just here talking about the fight, man. You been a real advocate for Terrance Crawford. You stood in the trenches for Crawford when it was the unpopular thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Way back, man, 3, 4, 5 years ago, man. How does it feel, man, to see your man do what he do, and now he is numero uno, man. How you feeling this morning, man, on this good Sunday morning down there in Mississippi, brother?
Bro, I feel so vindicated, man, because, like, you know, I was on YouTube heavy at the time when this fight was first brought up in 2017. You know what I'm saying? And for years, you know, I stood in the trenches for my guy. I've been rocking with Crawford since the HBO days at 35. I always saw something special in this kid. I'm a fan of boxing. I always been a fan of boxing. But when the conversation kept going towards money, promoters, size of the street, who can sell the most tickets, I just fell out of YouTube because I talk boxing. I watch boxing. I'm a fan of boxing. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't here for that. You know, when I watch Terrance Crawford or anybody else that I watch, even EJ, I'm watching boxing. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't see how anybody, even though people want to always try to say, oh, Bud ain't never fought nobody. Okay. But what did you watch the fight? Did you see what the man was doing in the ring? And from what I saw that this man was doing in the ring, I knew when he went to 147, there was nobody for him up there. I knew it. I've always went against the grain because I watch boxing. Remember 503, I don't know if you remember. I told people years ago when Jarrett Hurd and Austin Trout fought, I told people Jarrett Hurd was going to be the first person to stop Austin Trout. I told people Mikey Garcia was going to whoop Robert Easter Jr. I always went against the grain because I'm watching boxing. I'm watching what these guys are doing in the ring. And that let me know that certain things are going to happen. Yes, I root with guys. I'm a fan of guys, but I'm a student of this sport. I watch this sport from a student perspective, man. I didn't think the fight was going to be this easy so early on. But I figured midway, 4th or 5th round, Bud was going to take over. But Bud came out and he was on a mission. And he took over this fight sooner than later with exactly what I told Trill Will the night before the fight on his channel. When everyone was asking me, what can Crawford do to deal with this pressure? I told Trill Will, like I told my brother, I said, that's what we want you to do. That's exactly what we want you to do. We want you to come forward. We want you to come in a straight line. Because guess what? I said, you know how he going to deal with that pressure? I said, he going to give that boy something he can feel. And oh my God, did he give him something he can feel in that second round, boy? That's how you deal with a pressure fighter. You give him something he can feel. I told people, Bud was the harder puncher. Bud was the most accurate puncher. Bud had more skills. Bud had more tools in his toolbox. But what everybody say, the cliche thing, oh, we ain't even seen the best of EJ yet. EJ can do this. EJ, he just don't do it because he don't. No. I ain't trying to hear none of that. I know what I see. And I saw in Crawford a man that was going to annihilate this dude. Oh, Crawford ain't fought nobody. He knocking out bums. Do y'all see the fashion he knocking them out, though? The same jab that he was busting EJ ass with, he bust Cal Brook with that bitch and knocked him halfway all the way across the goddamn ring into the ropes. Did he or did he not? And Cal Brook is a big welterweight. He caught him with the same jab and knocked his ass halfway across the ring. So you telling me, you looking at that and don't believe that boy power for real? The boy put Porter down twice. But everybody had every single school. Oh, Porter didn't prepare for the fight. Oh, Porter was going into retirement. The man dropped Porter twice in a fight that Porter was doing good in. So how Porter's gonna do good in the fight, but he didn't prepare because his dad stopped the fight. He got dropped 2 times in a fight he was doing good in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? How do you watch these fights and what Bud is doing to these guys and not want to believe that this man is real? How? What fight prepared Errol Spence for the fight? Chris Algieri.
Motherfuckers didn't want to believe him, bro.
Nope, they didn't.
They didn't want to believe it.
They
didn't want to believe it, but they ain't got
Danny
no
Garcia got him already. Let's go down the resume now. Who got Errol prepared for the fight? Danny Garcia? Ugas? Really? Ugas? Oh, Errol fought the best competition. Oh, Errol fought this person. Oh, the best person that looking in hindsight that could have got Errol prepared for the fight if he had the balls was Keith Thurman.
Yep. Man, see, that's what I'm saying, bro. Let me stop you right there, bro. I'm gonna let you pop your shit. But you said something right there, bro. He should have fought Keith Thurman, bro.
Yeah.
He should have fought Thurman. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence was way too cocky. Way too cocky. And he bit the bullet, bro. You know what I'm saying? And now he's suffering. He's suffering because he didn't take a tune-up fight, and he jumped right in there with motherfucking me Crawford. That was a big motherfucking me mistake, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Big mistake. He shouldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm glad my brother Southside Boxing on here with me, man. He ain't talked on YouTube in a while, but I'm glad he came out of retirement for this, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah, cause man, I just got tired of the I got tired of the, you know. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean to interrupt. I was just saying, man, I just got tired of all the money talk, the side of the street, the promoter talk. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to talk boxing. And EJ last night, with his whole fight build-up, EJ showed that his ear was to the street, yes. But EJ was a victim of what he was hearing. He started to believe what people were saying about Terrance Crawford. He believed that Terrance Crawford was too small. He believed that Terrance Crawford ain't fought nobody. He believed because of Terrance Crawford getting rocked by Gamboa at 35 was going to do something in his favor when folks don't remember, because I remember. At that time, Yuriorkis Gamboa was a motherfucker, and he was kicking ass under the guidance of 50 Cent's promotion. Terrance Bud Crawford was not picked to win that fight.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I knew what I saw when I watched that fight. This dude a dog. I knew it that night. I remember like it was yesterday. Errol Spence is a victim of the people on YouTube spreading propaganda, not knowing what the hell they talking about, just talking out of emotion and not talking out of rationale boxing talk, which why I can't talk to these niggas. What fight you saw that's gonna make you think? What fight you saw that gonna make you think? Because the same dudes, I remember I've been here. They said Jeff Horn was too big. They said that.
Mm-hmm.
I was here. He handled them. They said they was calling for the Cam Brook and Sean Porter fight. They called for it. They said Bud was too little. They said Cam Brook and Sean Porter were gonna rag. They were gonna handle him. And time again, the man consistently proved that he was not too small. He proved that he could punch. He proved he could box with the best, but people still did not give this man credit. And Earl was hearing it, and he was a victim of that. And he came in ill-prepared.
The thing is the fashion that he did it in. You know what I'm saying? Because he could have just edged motherfuckers, but he didn't edge these motherfuckers, man. He actually gonna let motherfuckers know I'm him. And he showed that last night. Like I said, when somebody said in the chat that Earl wasn't listening to DJ, it wasn't the fact that he wasn't listening or he couldn't listen or he couldn't comprehend it. It was the fact that Bud was flipping off the switches to every damn thing he tried to do.
Yes. And he realized in that second round, you can see it on EJ's face. EJ was like, damn, the power is real.
Mm-hmm.
It's real. Like, I'm here. It's real now.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you get a pressure fighter. That's why we say we want to see the Tank Davises in the fight with other guys who can punch, with guys who can apply the pressure to him, with guys like Lomachenko that can challenge him. What's going to happen if he steps in there with a guy who can really punch and they hit him? What are you going to do then? Now, I'm not saying Errol Spence just folded up, but Errol Spence didn't know where to go.
Mm-mm.
Errol Spence
He didn't
used to being the bully.
Yep. He didn't have no motherfucking me. He ain't have nothing for Crawford, bro. But look, though, I want to get y'all opinions on this, and I definitely want to hear my big brother KG real quick on this, and I'm gonna come to you, Southside. Boots, I got the screenshot up here from what Sports&Ent said last night. He said, "Give me the winner, please. I need them straps ASAP. # undisputed soon." Sports&Ent is a young phenom. Very, very similar style to Crawford, switch hitter, tall, long, rangy, fast, strong. I want to come to you first, KG, because I know Sports&Ent is your guy. You hold him in high regard. What's your thoughts on Sports&Ent in fighting Crawford now that we know Crawford is the winner and he is undisputed at 147? Should the fans push for this fight next or more? Or you think it should just be a rematch with the Errol Spence and Crawford fight? Go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna be petty real quick. You know what I'm saying? Bud is undisputed, right? 5
Facts.
He has the option of going to 54, staying at 47, right?
Yeah.
Hey man, I heard motherfuckers tell another motherfucker that he can do what he want to do since he's undisputed now. He's the king. He can do what he want to do. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
then when I was being sarcastic saying that shit last night, you know what I'm saying? Red was saying I won't keep in the same energy. He said I should be screaming for a Boots fight. You know I don't do no screaming. You know what I'm saying? I don't do no screaming, so my energy is always consistent when it comes to all this shit. Yeah. I said that shit for my guy Boots. I said I want the damn Earl fight. I want the daggone Bud fight. You know what I'm saying? So we got a daggone conclusion to the last night's fight. Give my guy what he's asking for. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, the undisputed fucking king now, he can do what he wants to do. He can take a daggone touch fight if he want to. He ain't got a damn, why he got to fight the motherfuckers y'all want him to fight? You know what I'm saying? Why can't he just daggone do what he want to do? He the undisputed king now. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that what motherfuckers said? Ain't that what they said about motherfuckers when they pick up undisputed and shit? He can do what he want to do. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, go. But I'm saying, but real shit. Bud, when it's time for him to daggone make that decision, I would want him to go ahead and make a damn undisputed title defense You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get that out of the way to shut these motherfuckers up so they can't say he avoided the rematch with Earl or he's ducking Boots. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get the damn shit out the way, because if he plans on fighting Mel still got to see Canelo. Win, lose, or draw. So when he comes back to 54, he'll still be undisputed. You know what I'm saying? So if he wants to daggone fuck around with that, with the fuck around, I say daggone go ahead and go ahead and defend my undisputed. So by the time the window of damn Canelo and Mel daggone fight, it'll be right back in the zone for me to be daggone looking to fight again. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and get them going, because they fight next month. So if they fight next month, me and daggone Mel should be able to daggone fucking spin the block and fight them sometimes, maybe damn January, February. You know what I'm saying? If not December, if he don't take too much damage, you know what I'm saying, in the Canelo fight, you know what I'm saying, and we can't damn get a December fight. You know what I'm saying? Because it was ideal to get a rematch for him and Earl in December, but based on the results, I'm not pressed on that rematch, bro. I'm not. So, like I said, Earl, go ahead and step aside or go on up to 54 wherever he's going, and let my guy Boots there gonna get that spin.
Right. Hey, let me say this real quick. I know we got a lot of people in the chat room right now. Y'all be sure to subscribe, smash the like button. We gonna keep it 100 over here. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give Bud his flowers. I want all my people from Texas, from the South, you know what I'm saying? We gotta hold this L. You know what I'm saying? So all my moderators in the chat, if it's Crawford fans coming up in here talking they shit, let them talk they shit, let them have their fun. Long as ain't nobody being disrespectful to nobody in the chat, calling nobody out their names, dropping the N-bomb, you know what I'm saying, or being disrespectful to me or any of my people that's on the chat, because these are people that I hold in high regard. Y'all already know my big brother KG, as usual.
Disrespectful me, I'm gonna shoot back at you, so I ain't worried.
Yeah. I got my brother Southside Boxing up in here, you know what I'm saying? Original LDBC, you know what I'm saying? We having fun today. This is about giving Crawford his flowers, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have some Crawford fans come up in here talking their shit, you know what I'm saying? Let them talk their shit. Don't time nobody out. Don't block nobody. You know what I'm saying? Do not block nobody. Do not time them out. Let them have their fun. Let them have their moment. You know what I'm saying? This is about Crawford and his fans enjoying this moment, because if the shoe was on the other foot, you know what I'm saying, we would be shitting on Crawford right now. You know what I'm saying? Point blank period. You know what I'm saying? So let these dudes have their fun. You know what I'm saying? It's still boxing. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence gonna live to fight another day, and you know, we gotta keep on pushing. You understand me? I'm gonna come to you, Southside. I want to get your opinion on this, man. Like I say, you've been a real advocate for Bud this whole time. You stood in the trenches when it wasn't cool to ride for Bud. You did that. What's your thoughts on the Boots Ennis call out? Do you want to see the rematch between Errol Spence and Crawford, or do you want to see Crawford move in another direction, possibly fight Boots, the Charlo Canelo winner? What's your thoughts on all this, man?
Let's go kill that pup. Let's go kill that pup. Boots ain't got shit for Bud. He ain't got all that. You come bring your ass in there coming there with that little flashy ass Roy Jones shit you be trying to do. Let me tell you something, man. Bud will knock his ass out. Boots. Now you want to talk to somebody ain't fought nobody. You want to talk about somebody ain't fought nobody. Now Boots cold. Now don't get me wrong. I ain't saying Boots trash. Now Boots cold, and I know what I see, but I need to see Boots in there with some stiff competition. See, like this would have been a perfect time for somebody like Sean Porter to still be around, or if he could have got a Keith Thurman in the ring, somebody who can punch, somebody who can box, and let's see what happens. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, because people trying to say Bud ain't never fought nowhere, but Bud already been a 2-weight champion and an undisputed champion against guys that they said at the time, oh, he was ducking Victor Foster. Oh, Felix Diaz is going to be his toughest fight of his career. These are the things that people were saying at the time when these fights were made. Jeff Horn was too big. Who has Boots fought where people have ever had any doubt? Where anybody said, you know, man, this might be a tough test for Boots. I think Boots need to fight Stanionis, and we need to see what they made of first. But hey, if you want to go ahead and jump in there, I say, bro, how better than a time now to you to already beat who was allegedly the top dog in the division, and then to go kill who next up, and then go fight Mel, bro. Whoop Earl Boots than Mel? That is way better than destroying Earl 2 times to go fight Mel. No. Go Boots ain't got nothing. Man, that boy gonna touch Boots on that chin and it's over. Bud is too skilled. See, don't get me wrong. Like I said, Boots is skilled too. But Bud is just at another level right now, bro. That Boots just hasn't showed me at this juncture in his career that he's ready to go in there with that. I know Boots is long. I know Boots is fast. Boots has a good jab. You know what I'm saying? Boots, he had, like you said, he has some of the same qualities of Crawford, but he's not as polished as Crawford.
Yeah, not yet.
He's not as polished. That ain't saying that he can't be with Crawford. We got to keep in mind, Crawford is 35 years old. Crawford is a very, 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 very seasoned fighter. He will knock Boots the fuck out too. So I say, if Earl is willing to say, if he's saying, listen, Earl, let's stay at 40, let me stay at 47, let me go handle this dude. Cause I believe Earl don't really want no rematch, bro. Earl just said that shit because he had to say that shit. Earl went to bed last night, he got up this morning, eyes probably closed. That man does not want to be back in there. At least not yet. You feel what I'm saying? At least not yet. At least not yet. Go, bruh. Boost something, man. Okay, y'all let them keep on believing in these Philadelphia niggas that they want to. Keep on. You saw what Charlo did to J-Rock. You saw what the monster did to Cool Boy Steph. You saw what Klitschko did to Bye Bye Jennings. Boots gonna get fucked up too. Philadelphia ain't put out no good motherfucker that can really fight since but Bernard happened. Danny Garcia, he was all right. But since Bernard High, Philadelphia ain't put out shit. If that young boy want to smoke, we would knock his ass out too. Bring all that shit. We will knock his ass out and ruin that boy quick. Bring it. Bring it. If he want it, come on. Come on, nigga. Come on. We're gonna knock your ass out too.
Come on, nigga.
Yeah.
Knock your ass out too. Man, ain't nobody worried about Boots. I say knock Boots' ass out, kill that pup, killer. You know, he's a killer. He's gonna kill a young killer, then he's gonna go up to 54. If I pray that, you know, Jamel gets past Canelo, because I want Mel to win that fight, because I am a Charlo fan. 100% Charlo fan. I always have been. So I hate Canelo. So I really want Charlo to win that fight. You know what I'm saying? At first, I was kind of skeptical. I was like, man, I don't know if Terrance need to go messing with him yet. Let me see Terrance get in there with Errol Spence first. And after what I seen last night, man, Mel can't fuck with him, man. Because you got to remember, Tony Harrison was outboxing Mel until Mel caught him. From last night, Bud showed you he got defensive responsibility. And he showed you he got that thigh. That thigh. What Mel gonna do when he feel that thigh? What? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's murder boot. Then we go get Mel 3 times undisputed. And I'm gonna say it like this. And anybody that don't believe it, they can kiss my ass. It's gonna be easy work.
Okay.
He said,
y'all heard it.
Easy work.
Y'all heard it. The homie say easy work, man. I'm gonna say this, homie. Rematch for what? There's no point in no rematch, man. Could Earl come back and do some things better? For sure. Could Earl learn from this loss, from this lesson? For sure. But I just feel like, based off what I saw last night, homie, the speed, the angles, the accuracy, you're not going to be able to beat that in a 4-month period. I could be wrong. This is boxing. Anything can happen, but I just don't see it for bro. I'm being a realist right now. I don't see it for bro. If he chooses to activate the rematch clause, then so be it. But me myself personally, I don't see it, man. I think if Crawford decides to stay at 147, I think he needs to fight the likes of Bruce Ennis. I think Bruce Ennis is the only person deserving of the fight because of the work that he has been putting in. I think that's the only fight for Crawford at 147. I don't want to see Crawford fight Danny. I don't want to see him fight Thurman. I don't want to see him fight none of these dudes. If he's not fighting Errol Spence again, or he not fighting Bruce Ennis, take your talents north to 154 and try to get the winner of Charlo and Canelo. That's the only thing I think that's left out there for Terrance Crawford at this point. He's the most accomplished boxer. I'm gonna say men's boxer. He's the most accomplished man in boxing. On the male side of the street. He's in that class with Clarissa Shields, being undisputed in 2 different weight classes. 3 division world champion, 2-time undisputed champion. Pound for pound #1. There is no debate about it. You know what I'm saying? He needs big money, big legacy fights. And I just feel like the Charlo Canelo winner will give him that. If I'm good, I'm looking in the direction of a Charlo Canelo winner. Or I'm possibly gonna fight Bruce Ennis if Bruce Ennis activates the mandatory. And we shall see what happens. I'm gonna ask you this, KG, because a lot of people are saying too that it's over with for Errol Spence. Errol Spence needs to retire. I'm seeing people in the chat right now even saying it, like this dude right here saying, retire Earl. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask you, man, is it over with for Errol Spence? Is people too caught up in the moment from his dominating win over Spence with Crawford? Can Errol Spence revamp and his career over and hit the reset button? What's your take on that, man? Is it over with for Errol Spence, bro?
I can understand why people would say this in the moment, because a fight like that, it does take a lot out of a person. You know what I'm saying? Physically, mentally, you know what I'm saying? And the mental aspect of it is when you go back and look at it, you're looking at yourself, and then you look at your box rack and you're saying, was I even really ever that good? Or you look back to the point of, you know what I'm saying, when you know what I'm saying, mishaps, you know what I'm saying, when you was there not being consistent, you know what I'm saying, with, you know what I'm saying, with your craft. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying, the car accidents, the times where the times when we seen him out and we were like, damn, man, EJ looked damn drunk as fuck right now. He looked faded. You know what I'm saying? Like that, you know what I'm saying? Those factors start to damn going, you know what I'm saying, start to come to the front of your brain. Because you're sitting back, you put that behind you because you don't live like that no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't live like that no more. You know what I'm saying? But then when you hit a wall like this, all of that shit comes to the forefront. It's like, God damn. Maybe I hurt myself. You know what I'm saying? I sabotaged myself. Am I this? Am I that? So it's gonna be a mental thing. But physically, Earl still got it. Like I said in my damn take earlier, man, the only thing that was keeping Earl in this fight was his legs and his heart. That motherfucker's still a dog. He's still in good shape. It was just the fact that he couldn't pick up the timing of the man that didn't want to be timed. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, boy, you said something.
So, Earl's not to retire. You know what I'm saying? And I know he's been struggling to make that on, you know what I'm saying, 47 for some time now. Let's go ahead and find some comfort. Let's see what 54 feels like. Don't necessarily go looking for a rematch. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and fill yourself out at 54. You still, 33 years old? Like I said, let me go fill out 54. Don't go jumping into nothing daggone serious. Let me feel my way out and allow Derrick James to daggone put, you know what I'm saying, another daggone twist on what my level of consistency is, my pressure type fighter is. You know what I'm saying? Let me damn implement daggone actually stopping on that dime and daggone fighting off the back foot voluntarily rather being forced to it. Let me work on daggone getting my head off the line because EJ has never been really known to get his head out of the damn way when it comes to shit. But his damn defense, his hands of being able to parry them punches has been able to damn been his saving grace. You know what I'm saying? But somebody, you know what I'm saying, the boxing technician that Bud damn showcased himself to be last night, you got to daggone go to the drawing board and say, I got to work on getting my head. That's why we got different levels of defense. You got your legs, you got your shoulders, you got your hands, you got your, you know what I'm saying, your head. All of this is defensive daggone movement. You know what I'm saying? So it's time to damn add more of this into my style because Earl's style is a fundamentally based style that can beat 95% of fucking damn boxing, long as it's damn mentally damn driven. So no, it's not time for Earl to retire. You know what I'm saying? Earl just daggone came across the motherfucker that damn. You got these anomalies that you daggone cross paths with. You know what I'm saying? And Bud showcased he pretty. I was coming around on Bud. You know what I'm saying? But he really daggone solidified it for me, you know what I'm saying, for him to take apart a guy that I had a lot of high hopes in. And you know what I'm saying, in the fashion that he did it. So, like I said, Earl is not done. Like I said, it's just a mental daggone, you know what I'm saying, block right now that he's gonna have to daggone get around. And that's a him issue. He's gonna have to figure out, does he still want to do this, or has he made enough to go ahead and live off his, you know what I'm saying, off his outside the ring endeavors and focus on his family. So it's up to him, but I think he still got it.
Right.
Can I hit in on that a little bit? 503.
Yeah. I got you, Sal. I got you. Let me address the homie Fried Fish and Grits. That name funny as shit. The homie say 503. Team Crawford has always said that they feel Keith Thurman will be their toughest opponent at 47. Listen, bro. Keith Thurman ain't done shit in the past 3 to 4 years, man. With the win over Errol Spence, bro, what more do you Terrance Crawford fans need to see at 147 for Crawford? Just to go back and spin the block and say, oh, I fought this guy, I fought this guy, I fought this guy. He fought the king, bro. He fought the big fish. He fought the shark. He fought Jaws. He went in the deep blue sea and slayed the biggest shark in the ocean, bro. It's no point in going back to fight Keith Thurman, bro. What does Keith Thurman do for Terrance Crawford's legacy, bro? You know what I'm saying? Because Keith Thurman lost to Pacquiao. Pacquiao lost to Ugas. Errol Spence beat Ugas. Errol Spence lost to Crawford. So I say all that to say this. Crawford beat the man that beat all of the mans. You know what I'm saying? If you're not gonna fight a young phenom, this is just me talking. KG might feel different. Southside might feel different. This is just 503's tape. If you don't fight the young phenom, you know what I'm saying, and Bruce Ennis, bro, what else is there at 47 for you to do? Y'all gotta remember, Crawford is 35 years old. Even though he don't look 35, he don't fight like he's 35. Motherfucker fight like he's 25 or 15 or some shit. You know what I'm saying? He's 35, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think people would pay more to see Booth than they would Keith. Absolutely. And we already know if he motherfucking fight Charlo or the Canelo winner, that fight is gonna do fucking me quadruple numbers than Keith Thurman. Especially if he fight Canelo. We already know what Canelo brings to the table. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask you, Southside. I got a 2-part question for you. Mm-hmm. Is Keith Thurman still Crawford's toughest fight at 47? And is it over with for Errol Spence? Can Errol Spence revamp his whole career with this loss to Terrance Crawford, man? Do you want to see Errol Spence fighting again, or do you think he should retire?
All right, to address the first question, Keith Thurman should have fought Terrance Crawford when he first came to the division because
Thank you.
stylistically, Keith Thurman was the toughest task for him. Because Keith Thurman is unorthodox. He was fast. He hits hard as fuck. He has good feet, and he can box. Which would have made Bud think a lot more. Now that's definitely a fight where Bud probably would have had a slow start. It's definitely a fight he probably would have had a slow start. But Keith, he been out the ring too long. He's a shot. He's not the same fighter. And also, what folks are not addressing, Keith Thurman need to be taking his ass up to 54 too. Like he been there too damn long. Like Keith Thurman he can't be trying to make it welterweight no more, man. All the boys should have been at 54. Early Keith, them boys should have been gone. Keith is too big. Don't forget Keith started his career at 54. Keith is too damn. He done got too big for the weight, so he needs to take his ass up there. And because I've been telling people lately, I said a good fight that people sleeping on is a good Florida fight, Keith Thurman versus Erickson Lubin. That's a good fight for Florida. You know what I'm saying? He need to go move his punk ass up too. He don't need to be trying to hover around welterweight unless he's trying to fight Boots. You know what I'm saying? He need to be pursuing Boots harder than Bud. He need to be trying to fight Boots if he want to hang around at 47. If not, take your ass up to 54 so we can get at least some decency out of y'all for the rest of y'all year. Y'all old ass nickels still trying to make 47. Old big ass niggas. Man, take y'all ass up to 54. But see, and that's gonna sway me right into Earl. Earl is probably not done. Has Earl lost some things from this fight? Absolutely. Because guess what? There's some sharks up there at 54. Stylistically, watching the fight tonight, stylistically, J-Rock probably beat the shit out of Earl too.
Damn.
It may shit. Stylistically, boxing wise, stylistically, if J-Rock got anything left in the tank, he would probably beat Errol Spence ass too, and it'll probably be reminiscent of when he fought Derrick Hurd. It probably would be reminiscent of when he fought Derrick Hurd. It's some monsters up there. Then you got the young buck coming up to just stop J-Rock, Carlos Adams. Erickson Lubin seems to be kind of bouncing back and kind of being on the up and up. That's not an easy fight. You know what I'm saying? And then now these boys have seen that Earl can be knocked out. So people are going to approach the fight without as much caution as they would have if Earl would have came in here and knocked out Bud. Now they seeing Earl can be walked down. Earl can be pushed back. Earl can be hurt. These boys are bigger, the same size or bigger than Earl at 54, and they've been at 54. They're comfortable at 54. You feel what I'm saying? So Earl could go up there, man, and he can get a culture shock again. Because for one, he's been fighting at 47 all this time. Them guys up there, they're big, they're fast, they're strong. Like if Earl goes to 54, Earl's gonna have to take I guess maybe like a soft touch or something just to see how he feel at the weight. Maybe he should fight what's that long lanky boy that just got knocked out?
Fundora.
Yeah, Fundora. He should take a fight with somebody like a Fundora who's really not gonna be an immediate threat. He's gonna be right there for you to touch him. So you get to get in there with a guy that's gonna punch on you. He's gonna come forward on you, and you're gonna get an opportunity to get yours off to see if your power, see if you really still got that pop at 54. Because Fundora is going to be there to hit. You feel what I'm saying? So he'll be that punching bag to see, like, okay, I'm strong at this weight. You know what I'm saying? I'm strong at this weight. Because even a fight like Jason Rosario could be dangerous for Earl at this point. Because like I say, they done seen, listen, man, these guys done seen Earl get knocked out now. People are going to approach Earl with a whole different type of mindset now. People are going to come to him. And Earl didn't show in this fight with Bud that he could do anything when he's backing up. He can't. He didn't fight well off the back foot. He couldn't do it.
Oh.
So So these bigger guys, these hungry guys at 54, these guys that been fighting at 54, they're gonna come forward. They're gonna press Earl. They're gonna want to see what he about. You understand what I'm saying? You know, it makes you think, like, when Jared Hurd called out Earl, what the fuck did Jared Hurd see back then? Because like I say, with these pressure fighters, what can you do when somebody hits you? What can you do when somebody bag you up? So Earl is not done per se. We don't know. We won't know until he takes his next fight at 54. And he has to take a soft touch, because we're not going to be able to determine if Earl is done at 54 if he jumps in there with a killer and loses the fight. He jumped in there with a killer. You see what I'm saying? He got to jump in there with a guy that we feel they can be either tailor-made or somebody he can beat. And let's see what he do with them. Let's see how strong he is. Let's see how much confidence he still has in his style. Because at this point, there's no need to be trying to change in the style. Just fine-tune the style to have some plan B, plan C, if the motherfucker start pushing you back. You feel what I'm saying? So he needs to go to 50. He doesn't need to fight Bud again. He needs to go up to 54. He needs to go to 54. Fight somebody like a Fundora. Fight somebody like a Fundora. Or hell, Jose Benavidez up there. Fight Jose Benavidez. You feel what I'm saying? A common opponent with Bud. And let that test your ego. Okay, Bud dropped this motherfucker and hurt this motherfucker and got him up out of there. Let's see what I can do with this guy. Because David Benavidez also has a pretty good jab, which gave Bud problems in that fight. So he can fight Jose Benavidez. That's a good fight. You feel what I'm saying?
I think Jose's next fight is at 60 though. He coming
It
back.
Is?
Yeah,
he's coming back at 60.
Yeah, he can't. I don't think he can make 54 no more.
I want to say something real quick. I want to say something real quick, bro. I think what you hit on is spot on, but I want to see Errol Spence fight the dude that beat Fundora, Mendoza. That's the fight Errol Spence did.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
Not right now. Not right now. Not right now.
You don't think he beat Mendoza?
I don't want to see Earl in there with a guy that, like I said, I want Earl to take a light touch. We don't want to. This is how you will ruin him. You know what I'm saying? That boy knocked out Fundora. He got confidence. He gonna be coming for Earl. I don't want to see Earl in that kind of fight. I want to see him there with a kind of, you know what I'm saying, kind of ass dude like Fundora.
No, but look, it could be a name, but it has to be somebody with an okay jab, not with a solid jab that can negate his jab. Because like I said, you're pointing out that people see he can be stopped. What I saw is motherfuckers see if I can stop his jab, that daggone takes away from a lot of his fight. And if I have a solid jab, I know I can stun him and I can start putting punches together after that. So he needs to find somebody not with so much of a intentional jab that Bud had, but somebody, you know what I'm saying, that's okay, that he can get some work in with, that they're gonna start building off of.
I got the perfect person. Terrell Goucher.
Wow, man.
Terrell Goucher. Terrell Goucher got good, decent boxing.
I'm gonna give you a bro. You know what? Fuck Goucher. I no disrespect to him. I'd rather see him fight motherfucking Tim Tszyu, man. Kazoo.
Hell no.
Hell
no. Hell no. Boy, see, you trying to send that boy to the graveyard. Hell no.
Hell no.
Listen,
bro, don't do that.
Bro, listen, y'all know how Errol Spence is, bro. He don't believe in this tune-up shit.
He don't believe in a lot of shit, and look what happened.
He better start believing.
Yeah, exactly.
He better become a believer.
Ooh, the homie got a good one. Or maybe Castano. Castano a good fight.
Hell no.
No. You saw how close those fight was. The first fight was with Dan Melwood. No.
Earl need a soft touch, man. He just got beat the fuck up.
What y'all trying to do to that man, bro?
We sitting up here talking about easy.
I thought y'all loved him, man.
That's too day. He needs to take a light to a Terrell Goucher, a Fundora, somebody coming out losses. So guys like that don't go up there fuck with it. Not just yet. Not wait.
No.
Wait, we saying he's not done. Let him take a light touch in December, man, and come back next year. Then we can evaluate Castanos and all these other guys. But especially with Castano's work rate, man. What does Castano got? You saw Castano's motor. Earl just coming out this fight. What if Castano motor is way better than Earl's right now?
Man.
That could be bad for Earl. He could push Earl back.
You're gonna send that man right back into a war. If that's what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
He's going into a war.
Right, you trying to send a man there with Tim Tszyu confidence through the roof, and Tim Tszyu been busy, been fighting, and he's sharp right now.
Sharp.
And then he just watched this boy get knocked out. You think Tim Tszyu scared of Errol Spence? Man, Tim Tszyu gonna walk Earl down and beat his goddamn ass right now. It's not the time. He needs some confidence back. He got told to fuck up 503. I love Earl too. He got told to fuck up. He don't need no hell no.
It's been different if he just lost. He got beat the fuck up.
Oh shit, y'all! I'm weak, bro. Y'all niggas got me fucking laugh. I need these laughs outside.
He got beat the fuck up last night, man. It's a difference. He could have, if he just lost, we'd be like, yeah, he can do that. Yeah, I think he got beat the fuck up, man.
I don't want to see no motherfucking Tony Harrison wookie whoop. Niggas is talking about Tony Harrison. I don't want to see that.
But that's a good fight. That's a good fight.
Because Tony gonna gas. Tony gonna gas out, and he can turn it on. And he got a good enough jab that damn Earl can work around.
Right. You see what I'm saying? That's a good stylistic matchup. Tony can box. You feel what I'm saying? Then Tony ain't got no chin. So they can test Earl's power. Let's see if Earl can knock out Tony. If he can't knock out Tony, he'll be in trouble. Everybody knocked out Tony.
Oh man,
that's a great fight, him and Tony Harrison. That's a great fight.
Appreciate that, Ryan Jackson. Salute to you, bro. Yeah, man. Earl gonna be okay. All right. We definitely gonna keep this conversation going, man. But I got it. Like I say, this show is about giving Bud Crawford his flowers. And that's the main objective I want to accomplish for the rest of the time being, until proven otherwise, until somebody beats the king of boxing. This is what Crawford had to say last night, man. We're gonna get into some usual suspect reactions, man, and I want to get y'all thoughts on this video.
Do you feel like now when you look back, do you feel some sense of vindication that people who overlooked you for so long now, you're at the top of the heap and there's no doubt?
Well, I've been telling each and every one of y'all for years. A lot of y'all over here looking sad. Ellie, you looking like a retarded ass dude over there because you was going against me. You know what I mean? But all in all, I get to say I told y'all. Because I've been asking for these fights for years. And y'all been saying, oh, he's too small. He's going to get this. He's going to get broken. And each and every time that I step up, I proved y'all wrong. Each time. So, write some great stories about Terrance Crawford. Don't hate on him. Don't say nothing negative. Just give me my props.
And right on time, my co-host who been MIA pulls up on me.
Number one.
The number one Bud Crawford protector is here. What's going down with it, Art?
Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your favorite, get your most hated Bud protector. No protection needed, though. You know what I mean? Back the other one. You know what I mean, on Usual Suspect Sunday, you know what I mean, with my brother 503 Line, aka Mr. Texas Drip, you know what I mean. Salute to you, bro. I ain't never met you before, and Nanny, Boo Boo, whatever your name is. Salute to you, and of course the good doctor, you know what I mean. KG. You know what I mean? Supreme Beats Boxing Talk, you know what I mean? All day, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Y'all know what it is. But I should be wearing a crystal ball tee and a crystal ball trucker cap, you know what I mean? this morning, but I'm not, you know what I mean? It's all good, you know what I mean? We go keep it with the avatar, and then me and y'all can give me my flowers because I did specifically
Hold on. I gotta give you your flowers. Here you go.
Congratulations! Oh my God.
thank you, you know what I mean? Well deserved, you know what I mean? Definitely well deserved. 9th round, I told y'all the food would be prepared and cooked and served up by the 9th round, you know what I mean? And Bud followed the recipe to the T. You know what I mean? He followed the recipe to the T. The food was already properly marinated and seasoned. It just needed to be cooked thoroughly. And I think it might have been too overcooked at a point because he could have took Spence out of there earlier, I believe. You know what I mean? And I almost felt like he was playing with the food. Come on, hurry up and serve it. You know what I mean? 9th round is coming, but he came in right on time. And that 9th round, it was a great stoppage. You know what I mean? A great stoppage from the ref. His name's escaping me right now, but Harvey Doc. Because I heard some complaints at the bar. Oh, the stoppage was too soon. No, there was a great stoppage. Spence was he was taking too many unanswered punches. He wasn't well on his feet. You know what I mean? So I'm cool with the stoppage. It was a straight masterclass performance from Bud Crawford. I might have only gave Errol Spence 1 round, but just like to say, I told y'all so. You know what I mean? To all y'all, Spence protectors out there, all y'all Bud haters. You know what I mean? That said that kept on going back to the foolish, silly narrative that who is Bud fought? Who's on Bud's resume? But you don't want to talk about skill sets and styles make fights. Niggas don't want to talk about, you know what I mean, the fighter IQ. They don't want to talk about they want to talk about numbers and pay-per-view buys and stuff like that. Pay-per-view buys do not win fights, people. We see the elite footwork. I was up in there yesterday, and I swear to God, I saw Bud doing the salsa on this nigga. You know what I mean? That footwork was on point. You know what I mean? Footwork, the head movement, the constant head movement from Bud, the defense, how he had his hands up in position. I don't even know what to call how he was defending some of those jabs that from Spence, but his defense was on point. You know what I mean? Counterpunching, hand speed. You know what I mean? The man showed it all last night, and he showed so much. You got the casual, I would say the casual / hardcore boxing fan now giving him his flowers to the point where I'm ready to say he better than Mayweather after that performance. You know what I mean? I can't Mayweather never gave me no enjoyment like that. The big fights Mayweather gave me wasn't like what I saw yesterday. You know what I mean? And the separation that he separated from another great fighter like Errol Spence. I don't think it's a reach to say that he's the best fighter of our modern day time. You know what I mean? 40-0, 31 KOs, 2 times undisputed, and has a chance to possibly go up in weight and do it against Mel Charlo. I don't know what niggas gonna be arguing with me about, but you know what I mean? They call me the Bud Protector, and I'm here to protect that claim.
Yes, sir. We got my brother, Stay Ready, Boss Mac in the building. You know what I'm saying? You there, Stay Ready?
I'm here, Brody.
Okay. Your screen went black, bro. I don't know if you want to cut your camera off or what.
I know it's black.
Okay. I'll just make sure you know. All right, man. Give me your thoughts, man. I've been wanting to know what Texas got to say. I got my H-Town brother in here with me now, man. So give me your thoughts on the fight, bro.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. This the first time I ever had my anxiety level was on 10 last night, bro. I had an anxiety attack watching the fight. I'm looking like, what the fuck? Like I'm talking about heart palpitating and everything. Shit had me nervous the whole fight. Not gonna lie to you. Crazy as it sounds, I was upset with Derrick James that he didn't throw the towel in the 8th round. In the 8th round, he should have threw the towel in. I know Earl is the type of fighter he want to go out on his shield. I do know that, but after the 4th round, he didn't have nothing behind his punches. He got hurt in the 4th. He didn't get dropped, but he got hurt, and everything he was doing off of that was really more instinctual than him trying to get back a lot. Like after he got knocked down, it was like he was trying to get back, but that was like the rest of the fight. Nothing was really calculated. He wasn't doing a lot of the necessary things he needed to do to get back in the fight, and he was allowing himself to get hurt a lot. And in moments after he got dropped twice in the 7th, I thought he was gonna get knocked out in the 7th. Actually, after that first knockdown with that uppercut, I thought he was gonna get knocked out in the 7th, but he didn't. He lasted. And I was like, Derrick needed to throw the towel in. Like he really needed to throw the towel in, but he didn't. And I got to get my hat off the Bud. Bud did his thing last night. One thing I will say is I am disappointed I'm disappointed in the city of Dallas. And I'm gonna say why. I know a lot of people don't know, but all across social media right now, Dallas is almost like DeSoto got Earl back, but I've seen more posts like they down in Earl, and I'm like, this nigga done put on for y'all in the Olympics. He been putting on for the city for the longest. Y'all ain't had a champion in the city since Donald Curry.
Facts.
But y'all talking bad about this man. Like I seen posts from motherfuckers talking about he not from Dallas, he from DeSoto, or he not this and that. Like, man, this nigga put on for your city, and now y'all turning y'all back. I do not like that shit whatsoever, bro. I do not. And even if it's just a few of y'all, nigga, all y'all hoes for that shit. And I'm gonna say it right here on this platform, y'all bitches for doing stupid shit like that. Cause that nigga put on for y'all city. That's a champion, and he been a champion for a long. He been a champion since 2016. He been a champion a long motherfucking time. So I don't like how the city is portraying him right now, and that don't represent the full of Texas, because Texas still gonna rock with him. I'm gonna rock with Earl till the wheels fall off, till he decide he don't want to box no more. That's still gonna be one of my favorite fighters. Period. But again, I'm not gonna take nothing away from Crawford. My hat's off to Crawford. He did his motherfucking thing last night. Man, Earl looked like he went in this fight ill prepared. It's like he never got his footing right. When Crawford took his jab away, you never really saw that lead left hand. You didn't see Earl make not one adjustment. I heard Derrick giving him some good advice in the fight. I didn't see him actually implement none of the stuff that Derrick was saying. It was like a deer caught in headlights last night. It's like he didn't know what to do. I heard him say his timing, but it was more than just timing. It wasn't. It was way, but the timing. Yeah, your timing was off, but you looked slow last night. He just looked extra slow compared to Crawford last night. Crawford's speed was. A lot of it was Crawford's speed was just nullifying everything you was doing. When you threw your jab, Crawford threw a jab that kind of that made you readjust. His jab was beating you to the punch, so it kind of made you readjust on the jab, but you didn't make that adjustment for it. You didn't move your head off the line like you were supposed to. You couldn't go to the body. When I seen you go to the body, this is something we said it like first round, bullshit you not. I said, if he keep going to the body like that, he gonna get caught with a straight left hand. Bullshit you not, that's exactly what dropped him in the second round. And me and Q looked at each other like, nigga, we just said that shit. Like, we literally just said that shit. He wasn't, when he was throwing certain punches, it's like he wasn't getting in position it's like he wasn't prepared for the return fire. And it was making him look pedestrian. It wasn't the same fighter. Like, that was crazy last night. Like, that's not the Earl I'm used to seeing. Like, Crawford took that completely away. So my hat's off to Terrance Crawford last night. He was the better man.
Okay, for sure. I'm gonna stay right here with you, bro. We was talking about this earlier. I'm gonna give you a double part question. What do you want to see next from Crawford? Do you want to see the rematch with Errol Spence, or should he fight Bruce Ennis, Charlo, Canelo winner? And is it over with for Errol Spence? Because I'm seeing a lot of people saying Errol Spence should retire. He shouldn't rematch Crawford. I mean, just break it down for me, bro.
It ain't over. I swear to God, I hate niggas. I hate niggas. But this is boxing. You lose some. Like, what the fuck is we talking about here? What the fuck are we talking? Nigga, that's Terrance Crawford. Like, no matter what we said, I've said this motherfucker was a good ass fighter. I like Crawford. That's a bad motherfucker. Earl's a bad motherfucker. It was two bad motherfuckers that met last night, one lost. Ain't no retirement. Like, what the fuck is we talking about here? Like, hell no. Nigga, he lost one fight. It ain't like he, nigga, it ain't like, what's somebody I can name that lost? It ain't like Tony Harrison went down a whole rabbit hole of just straight losses and getting beat up. It's one fight. Let's see him come back. To be honest with you, he needed a tune-up fight. He needed to fight before this fight. He really needed that. And the reason I don't want to see a rematch is because even if you come back better in the next fight than this past one, you already showed your hand and the type of fighter you are, so they can already come prepared for you. They know what to do in the next fight. It's like, what are you gonna do different in the next fight? You still the same fighter, you just wasn't as good in this fight, but you still that same type of fighter you showed up in the ring, you're gonna be the same type of fighter next time. So I don't know what adjustments you're gonna make to prepare you for the next fight. I do want to see him fight somebody else. And I put in the chat earlier, when I was coming back from the gym, I said Jared Hurd. I would like to see him fight at 154. That's a good fight. That's a good step-up fight for him. A good step-up fight to acclimate him to 154, and it's a good tune-up. Nothing against Jared Hurd, but Jared Hurd going to be there to get hit. He's going to stand right in front of him, and there's going to be somebody to help build that confidence back up and get him right for that division. Also, somebody I want to see Terrance Crawford fight next, he's move up to 154, fight Charlo. I don't want to see shit else. I want to see that fight. Y'all both been talking shit to each other. That's what I want to see next. I don't want to see nothing else. If Charlo go in here and beat Canelo and you still undisputed at 154, either drop the titles or go down there and reign. Fight Terrance Crawford. That's what I want to see next. If he not fighting Terrance Crawford next, drop the titles, and you got some boys down there. You got some boys down there at 154 that's ready to fight. I think he beat all of them, but I think they're ready to fight. Boots, I think Boots needs to just stay where he at, build his name up, get those vacant titles at 147, then move up and try to fight Crawford. You know what I'm saying? But no, I don't want to see Boots. I want to see Crawford versus Charlo.
Okay. All right, fella, I'm gonna come back to you, bro. We're gonna spin the block. I know y'all just coming up in here, man. I want to ask you the same question. Is it over with for Errol Spence? I mean, can Errol Spence revamp his career? Do you want to see him retire? And what should Crawford do next? I mean, Errol Spence rematch, Charlo Canelo winner, Boots Ennis, Keith Thurman, you know what I'm saying? What's your take on all this, man? What's next in the eyes of the author?
Errol Spence, I don't think I disagree with him retiring. Those pleas of retirement to me are silly at this point. However, we have to be real in that this type of beating, this type of fight, the type of damage that he sustained over this fight could change the way he fights from now on. Not and I ain't talking about physically. I'm talking about the mental trauma that he suffered during that fight. You know what I mean? When we seen it happen to other fighters before. They get stopped, they go through a duration of damage for a sustained amount of time, and then the next fight, they're a different fighter. Slower to pull the trigger on punches and whatnot. So the time will tell to see how Errol Spence recovers from this from this beating from Bud. But should he retire? No, I believe he should move up in weight and take the tune-up fights that Stay Ready was suggesting before this Bud fight. I think it's time to, you know what I mean, scale back at 154 a little bit and then come back full throttle for a title shot. I don't necessarily agree with the immediate rematch. I don't think there's no need for an immediate rematch from what we saw last night. It was a wash. You know what I mean? Wash, rinsed and dried out. You know what I mean? I think to be real from a boxing enthusiast standpoint, once again, I think Errol needs to take a tune up and step back a few. You know what I mean? That rematch isn't deserved. It wasn't a close fight to me. You know what I mean? But there is a rematch clause in effect, so it is what it is. If the fight does come to fruition in December, which I believe is too close, not enough recovery time for that beating, then so be it. You know what I mean? If Bud just decides to take that rematch at 154, then so be it. I don't think it's going to be any more of an advantage. I think the results will stay the same because to me, it's stylistically, the styles make fights. What would Errol do differently as far as style wise to defeat Bud? One of definitely Errol's flaws coming into this fight is that he didn't watch no game tape. So he expected his style of just being the supreme technician to break down Bud. You know what I mean? And so what are you going to do next from that? Are you going to add another element to your boxing pedigree, your boxing style, other than being a technician? Because being a supreme technician can't beat Bud. You know what I mean? At this juncture. So I think to add more tools, you're gonna have to step back and fight some other fighters in some tune-ups, you know what I mean? To polish your skills up to get back into that to that level of trying to face or compete with Bud, because that wasn't close at all. What should Bud do? Bud should go to 154. If not rematch, entertain the rematch with Earl. I would like to see definitely the Mel Charlo fight at for undisputed. But of course, Mel is tied up with with Canelo. So what is he gonna do in the meantime? Well, I mean, Tim Zoo's right there with the interim with the interim strap. Who knows if the WBO might pull the trigger on stripping Mel and making that a vacant title for Zoo, Tim Zoo and Terrance Crawford. That might be a possibility, but I like the Terrance Crawford Tim Zoo fight at 154. I think Zoo's definitely deserve it of some type of big fight, some type of title shot. He's been waiting in the wings forever for Charlo. So I mean, give him some type of consolation prize And I think Terrance Crawford and Tim Tszyu would be a nice introductory, a stiff introductory for Terrance Crawford at the 154-pound division. So yeah, Terrance Crawford versus Tszyu, and Spence versus a guy like, you know what I mean? Shit. I know J-Rock that moved out of the division. Maybe a Tony Harrison. A Tony Harrison would be a nice introductory fight at 154. I'm not really looking for the rematch immediately. Maybe next year would be nice for that rematch to take place. But right, December, I think it's going to be the same result.
Man, I like that. You like the third person that then said Tony Harrison for Errol Spence. All right, man. Let's get back to it. I'm glad I got my brothers in here with me, man. My boy Southside Boxing in here. All fella KG, stay ready. Y'all smash the like button, subscribe, man. And we're gonna be talking about this all week. As time progresses. Now I'm gonna bring it back to KG. I wanna ask you this, man. Because I played the video where Crawford checks the media at the post-fight press conference last night. And he called out Elie Seckbach, and he basically said that he wants the media to give him his flowers. A lot of people are giving Crawford his flowers. A lot of people are making excuses for Errol Spence. But do you think moving forward, will Crawford get the respect he deserves and the recognition he deserves from the boxing community in the mainstream, and of course guys like us in the community, man? Do you think Crawford gets his just due now?
Well, people they're always gonna still have their bias. You know what I'm saying? And that's understood. But you know what I'm saying? The way I heard it is the way y'all hear me say it a lot. You know, when they talk about the numbers, they want to talk about resumes, who did what with who's partying over here, and this, that, and the third. Just let me know when the bell ring. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done heard me say that shit plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what you know what I'm saying? Because you see, Bud ain't no big speaker when it comes to all this shit. Earl won't no big speaker either, but Bud is more so, man, I'm working, man. You know what I'm saying? You see I'm working, man. You know what I'm saying? So when I do fight, man, you know what I'm saying? Just appreciate them when I get in this motherfucker and look at the skill set that I have. Just give me my flowers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to doubt me, but don't try to just shit all over me just because of a direct bias that y'all have for me. So, you know what I'm saying? But he can't daggone, you know what I'm saying? We can't dictate that either. You know what I'm saying? But it needed to be said out loud. That's all. So I like that he called out a name when it came to media. He called out damn Elie Seckbach, they're gonna sit there. So shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So if you're able to do that out loud, it brings them notice to certain shit, but at the same time, it still ain't gonna damn curve a motherfucker left or right if you gonna shit on you or not. Because niggas still gonna hate you because of something that you did in the past, because they can't seem to get over certain shit instead of them looking at what's going on currently.
Yeah. Salute to my brother Marquise Monroe for the donation. I appreciate you, brother. Salute to you. I'm gonna pass to you, Southside. I really want to hear what you and all fella gotta say, because you know what I'm saying, y'all rode hard for Crawford, pause, in the trenches, when it wasn't a cool thing to do. Do you think now, with what Crawford said last night at the press conference, in your eyes, does Crawford get the recognition and the flowers that he deserves, or you think people are still gonna hate this guy no matter what?
I think he's going to get his flowers at this point. I think last night really confirmed what a lot of these scam bullets been thinking. It's just that everybody put all their eggs in the basket with EJ. But deep down, There's no way you can be a boxing fan and know anything about boxing and watch any of Bud's fights and not knew deep down that this dude may just be the real deal. But I just believe EJ gonna put him out of there. So really, last night, in my opinion, he just confirmed what everybody probably been thinking. So I think for here on out, there's definitely gonna be respect on his name. I don't think Bud is still gonna be like just a media person. Cause Bud is a straight gangster, you know what I'm saying? He don't do all that talking, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He gonna go off in his little high 80s, he gonna be chilling, you know what I'm saying? But when his name comes the fuck up, you best believe it gonna be some respect on it. And I tell you what, you ain't gotta put no respect on it. Let us take that rematch. We're gonna kill him next time. You understand what I'm saying? We're gonna send that boy to the hospital next time. So they ain't got to put no respect on the name. Take that rematch and watch what happens. Take that let them take that rematch and watch what happens. So, you know, people just got to give Bud credit what credit is due. And like I said, Errol Spence was a victim of all that Bud hate, all that Bud propaganda. Nobody was really breaking down boxing and really breaking down what Bud can do in that ring. Everybody, oh, he ain't fought nobody. Oh, he too small. And all this other shit. And Errol bought into that. Errol bought into that so much that I think Errol probably didn't even go back and watch any of Bud fights. Because he took the cake, he ate the cake, y'all. He ate the cake, and Errol just thoroughly believed. I mean, you got to look at it. Errol came back from a car accident and went in there and dominated Danny Garcia with no tune-ups. Walked through Danny Garcia. Same thing to Ugas after coming back from a detached retina. So Errol's confidence is at an all-time high. So by him hearing all the disrespect, hearing all the hate that Bud was receiving, Errol took the cake and he believed that. He believes that. It's obviously he believes that. The man said he was going, what? He said he was going to come in here and take this man's will to fight. He told that to Terrance Crawford. I'm going to take your will to fight. I'm going to break this boy down. He really believed that because of all the disrespect and all the people, the hate people, because people wasn't talking boxing. They were just talking ticket sales, talking about money, talking about size of the street, just absolutely disrespecting Terrance Crawford to the point Errol Spence was listening and he ate it all up and we ate his ass up. So I tell you what, you ain't got to put respect on it, but you ain't got to say it out your mouth. Hey, you don't owe him you don't owe nothing out your mouth. You ain't got to do it. Let your boy take that rematch. Let the boy take that rematch. But like I said, man, at the end of the day, man, put some respect on Bud's name, man. Cause that's what got EJ ass whooped. Y'all motherfuckers out talking that dumb shit. That's what got EJ ass whooped. That's why he wasn't prepared, because he took the cake. He took the cake, y'all. He took it. And he really thought that he was going to come here and walk over that boy. Because of all the lies, all the deception, and all the hate. Hold on, sir. I got an 89 and 65. Hold on. I'll be back.
Okay.
Hey, go right there, kick it.
Yeah. Salute to my brother Cadillac Red in the chat room. My sister Quick TWT in the building. Salute, man. All right, man. I'm gonna pass to R fella, man. Let me ask you, Art, if you're still here, man. Based off what you seen last night in the post-fight press conference, will motherfucking me Crawford get his just due and get his flowers now that he has slayed the big fish, man? What's your take on that, Art?
Yeah, I think so. I think the flowers are being delivered, and they will continue to be delivered for, you know what I mean, throughout the month or so. And I mean, until the next big fight. I think everybody is in agreement that he's number one pound for pound. No, ain't like Tuesday, people was talking about, you heard some whispers of Naya Inoue and his great performance against Cool Boy Steph. Sunday morning, ain't nobody talking about a new way. Everybody knows the real, that Bud's #1 pound for pound, hands down. You know what I mean? So the flowers are definitely being delivered. The big fights on the horizon for Bud seem like they're being delivered. And when I speak of that, I mean the potential once again of the rematch and the potential of facing Mel Charlo for undisputed. You know what I mean? So flowers right there. The just the whole event. We gonna see what the numbers do when the pay-per-view numbers come out, but I believe that had to be close to 1 million, if not over 1 million pay-per-view buys. Over here in Canada, you know it's a big fight when you hear the promoting it on the radio. You know what I mean? You got different clubs saying that we're gonna be showing the Spence Crawford fight and whatnot to get people in the club. You know what I mean? So when that starts happening, you know it's a big fight, and that's what was happening over here. You know what I mean? Saturday night. So a lot of people, whether they didn't pay for it, whether they're at the bar like me, you know what I mean, doing an undisputed fish fry. You know what I mean? A lot of people seen the greatness that Bud displayed. You know what I mean? Millions of people, hundreds of millions of people have now probably seen the highlights. You know what I mean? The clips all over Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. The amount of even YouTube creators, because we know boxing heavily lives on YouTube. You know what I mean? So we still gotta credit and note what our fellow YouTube creators do. And this morning, the amount of YouTube creators that were live talking about the greatness of Bud, you know what I mean, shows you that flowers are definitely being delivered. You know what I mean? And once again, that cap of being #1 pound for pound, and there's no disagreement. I think he's levels above, you know what I mean, or with regards to the discussion between him and the new way. It's all everybody's consensus with him being the #1. I've always been preaching this from last year. You know what I mean? This 1 versus 2 in the welterweight division, niggas was clowning me because I was always talking that lineal shit. You know what I mean? But now look where we are today. You know what I mean? That 1 versus 2 is equated into a #1 pound for pound champion of all boxing. You know what I mean?
Hey,
So
check this video out right here. I don't know if you've seen it, but here you go.
So
right
for
here.
all you guys that doubted me, for all you guys that said I was too small, I was actually too strong. and now everybody, you know what I mean, they get to witness greatness, like I said before, and it's the Terrance Crawford era.
That's your man's holding up that lineal belt, man. That's your man's holding that belt up, all right? So
there you go. There you go. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That was you've been on that lineal shit for a long time, and Crawford got that. He got that, man. He got that, man. You got anything else you want to say on that order? You good?
No, I'm good. I'm good. You know what I mean? He's getting his flowers, and continue to get his flowers after that. You know what I mean? Just one more thing. I'm not the first person. I've heard other so-called people, boxing people in the industry. You know what I mean? Whether it's trainers, other commentators say this victory puts him past Mayweather. Those are flowers in itself. You know what I mean? Because they're respecting the fact that this fight happened when it happened. 2 undefeated champions coming again. Because Mayweather didn't do that for us, y'all. He didn't.
Facts.
So I'll end off on that.
Yeah, man. Salute to the homie Votes UK. Yeah, man. We don't, like I say, bro. We don't got no emotions over here, man. Like we rational, we realist. I out of my body, out of my mind. I'm not screaming. I'm not yelling. I'm not blocking people. I'm not a lot of shit niggas did last night, man. Niggas showed their true colors. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to nobody. They run their platforms how they run it, but we not doing that over here, bro. I got KG, Arfella, Southside. All these dudes roll with Crawford, and they still my brothers. Me and Stay Ready, we roll with the home team in Texas. You know what I'm saying?
I want to say one thing real quick.
Go ahead, bro. The floor is yours.
Just real quick. I want to say shout out to Kurt Sugar, rest his soul. Before he passed away, he actually switched and changed his pick to Terrance Crawford. So I do want to recognize the OG of Kurt Sugar. Because we used to talk all the time boxing. Because I used to love, me and Kurt used to talk on the phone, and I used to love the conversation because I used to ask him about hypothetical fights all the time. But before he passed away, one of the fights that we always talked about was Crawford Spence for years, and he was riding with Spence at first, but it was after that I think it was after that Crawford Mean Machine fight that he changed his pick to Crawford, and he was riding with Crawford ever since then. And I just want to recognize Kurt Sugar on that. The RIP OG.
Yeah, RIP. Yeah, man. Yeah, I remember him changing his pick. But I'm gonna say this before we get up out of here, man. It's really not too much more we can say. I know everybody is gonna continue to pop their shit, talk their shit, have their fun. And like I say, I want people to enjoy this moment in time, because we don't know when we're gonna get another fight of this caliber that means this much. This is why you see me pushing for Devin Haney versus Regis, or Devin Haney versus Tank or Shakur. You know what I'm saying? Charlo versus Canelo, or you know what I'm saying? Wilder versus AJ, Arthur Beterbiev versus Bivol. You know what I'm saying? This is why you see us pushing for these type fights on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? We have to learn how to be fans of boxing first before we are fans of boxers. You understand me? I love the fact that we was able to come on here today and have a good conversation. Like it wasn't no emotions involved. We didn't get disrespectful towards one another. We conducted ourselves like gentlemen and real G's out here. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that means more to me than anything. You know what I'm saying? Didn't nobody have to be disrespectful. We didn't have to block nobody. You know what I'm saying? And that's the difference between me and these other dudes out here. And I'm from Texas. I'm from Texas. You know what I'm saying? Me and Big Bro Stay Ready. We from this shit. You know what I'm saying? So because we could have went a whole other route with this shit. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't. And we have to continue to keep pushing the positivity and great content and pursuing those big fights. You know what I'm saying? Because I do want to see the Tank Davis's fight Devin Haney, or Shakur Stevenson's, or the Wilders and AJs, and the Fury Usyks, the Beterbievs and Bivels, and the Canelo Charlos, and you know what I'm saying? All these good fights. You know what I'm saying? Even at 130 with Valdez, Navarrete, or Oshaki Foster. You know what I'm saying? These are all fights that we need to see. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, man, salute to everybody in the chat room that came today, man. Y'all had the chat room popping. Salute to all my brothers on the panel. You understand me, Southside? I appreciate you for coming on up, man. Enjoy this moment, brother. It's been a long time coming for you, man. Salute to my brother Arfella. Enjoy this moment. It's been a long time coming, man. Salute to my bro KG as well. You know what I'm saying? Y'all definitely enjoy this shit. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my brother Stay Ready as well. Texas will be back. I really didn't get a chance to talk about any other events in boxing. You know what I'm saying? But we will definitely talk about that on another day, at another time. Right now, it's about Terrance Crawford. It's about Terrance Crawford, homie. It's about Crawford. We definitely gonna have to redo these pound for pound lists. Hey, fella, do you want to wait until the Charlo Canelo fight to redo it, or you think we should do it sometime in August?
I'm thinking we should wait for that fight, but I'm up for a vote. I'm up for a vote. You know how we do.
Okay. Well, yeah, we'll talk about that tomorrow on the Beltway. We'll talk about that tomorrow on the Beltway when the rest of the guys is here. All right, man. I'm gonna get some closing words from everybody, man. I'm about to get my day started, and I gotta go to the gym too. You understand me? Southside, man. Let me get some last words from you, my brother, man. We need you back on these YouTube streets, man. We need you back, man. You that Southside? Let me get some last words from you if you're that, bro. Okay, Southside probably stepped away. KG, let me get some last.
Yeah, the ghost dude was doing an 89 and a 60.
Oh, oh, he was serious.
Yeah,
Oh, that boy celebrates for real, for real. Go ahead, my boy. Go ahead, KG. Let me get your last, man.
Shit, man, you already know what it is, man. This was a Sunday damn usual suspect. Damn, I can't even think of the name of the damn show, bro. My bad, because how much I'm the magnitude of this fight that we just daggone, you know what I'm saying? We got the build up. We finally got this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? So this usual suspect Sunday was damn special, you know what I'm saying? But I wish all 6 of us could have been here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think it would have hit. But either way, you know what I'm saying? You can find me bullshitting on the Beltway, you know what I'm saying, tomorrow, talking about this probably the exact same topic, you know what I'm saying, with the usual suspects and Cadillac Red. And we'll probably be talking about this shit some more on Wednesday, you know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna be talking about this shit for a minute, man. You know what I'm saying? Because based off of how it went, you know what I'm saying, it was that fight. But my name ain't on the screen, but you already know who the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Stay ready. Let me get some last words from you, my brother.
Man, shout out to everybody that came through, supported me, little bro. Hey, you know, Texas did win last night. At least Derek Lewis got the win last night. Goddamn it, Texas won. We got to win. Shit, H-time. Shit, UFC, it went boxing. Didn't even know he was fighting last night. He picked the wrong date to fight on. But
Who he fought?
I still don't know. I just got the notification that Derek Lewis won. So shit, shout out, shout out to Derek Lewis, goddamn. So I'm talking about heavyweight UFC fighter. You know what I'm saying? Did that thing. Hey, much respect to Bud Crawford, man. And for all you niggas in Dallas that's hating on Earl, who's been putting on for the city, man, y'all can. Matter of fact, Junior, I need you on the panel just to say, go eat bleach. I mean, go drink bleach. That's what I need them niggas to do. Go drink some bleach. Shit. Real talk. Salute to the family. Man, see y'all on the next one, man.
8503, I'm back. I heard everything.
Okay. Yeah, let me get some last words from you, brother. I appreciate you for coming on today, man, talking your shit, bro.
All right, man. Last words, man. Shout out to the whole LDBC family, baby. Much love to my brothers. You know, Terrance Crawford, the best boxer in the world. Been the best boxer in the world, in my opinion. You know, this was just the icing on the cake for the non-believers. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, everybody put some respect on Bud's name. You line them up, as Earl would say, you line them up, we knock them down. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, this has been a beautiful weekend. Like I said, I'm not done. I'm just getting started. I got like 1,000 more receipts that I'm gonna be uploading. So tune in to my Instagram at Southside
Yeah.
Boxing 601. Nanny boo boo motherfuckers. Yeah. Southside baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Have fun. Have fun, man. Have fun, man. Have fun, man. You know what I'm saying? Have fun, man. My bro, my like Quee say, man, my boy gonna be back, man. And we ain't never turning our back. We ain't turning our back on Errol Spence. Y'all still see, I got my boy in the background, on both backgrounds. He right here behind me. You know what I'm saying? I got his back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not turning my back on EJ. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas didn't turn coat, man, but we'll never switch up. Can't believe I'm disappointed in y'all, North Texas. I'm disappointed in y'all, Dallas. Don't tell me the South Texas is gonna ride harder for Errol Spence than North Texas is home. I'm disappointed, man. If this shit is getting out of hand, Dallas, we need answers, man. We need answers, man. Cause this shit right here crazy. Y'all gotta ride with y'all boy, man. Win, lose, or draw, man. You know what I'm saying? But Arthur, take us home, man. That's all I got.
Another dope one, you know what I mean? Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody that was up on the panel, most definitely. Salute to the usual suspect 6. Make sure y'all shop usualsuspect6.com. I had my undisputed drip on yesterday, you know what I mean? Y'all can get your undisputed drip too, you know what I mean? Shop usualsuspect6.com. Make sure y'all tap into the store, you know what I mean? We got so much other stuff on there as well, you know what I mean? Multiple collections. Make sure y'all tap into the Berserker Boy collection, you know what I mean? September 30th. You know what I mean? Supposed to be the official date for Act's professional debut, you know what I mean? So continue to support the brothers, you know what I mean, and support the brother Act and with his collection on Usual Suspect 6 or shop usualsuspect6.com. I hope we can start to put a little bit to rest our the way we argue boxing, you know what I mean? And we gotta stick to more of the skill sets and what they do in the ring instead of outside of the ring. All these what's the splits, what's the purse, how much pay-per-view numbers and stuff like that. Y'all niggas ain't boxing accountants. Y'all niggas ain't the managers around here. You know what I mean? We gotta act accordingly. You know what I mean? And talk about the sweet science of what these guys can do inside the ring. You know what I mean? And that's what my whole so-called protection came from. My whole defense was defending the sweet science and going against the talk of purses. You know what I mean? I don't walk with a purse. You know what I mean? But a lot of y'all niggas talk like you do. You know what I mean? Because it's in your mouth every day when it comes to boxing arguments. When you want to argue your favorite fighter, you bring up purses and splits. I hope there's the end to that. You know what I mean? On this Sunday, you know what I mean? With regards to that, we saw greatness. You know what I mean? And that boxing took a major win, a major W last night, and I think the excitement of us and us hardcore boxing fans, it's gonna permeate with the casuals as well. So we're gonna see continue to see these big fights come together, you know what I mean, in the near future. But with that being said, you know what I mean, once again, salute to everybody, salute to the chat, salute to the usual suspect 6. It's your favorite, get your most hated R filler. Salute to the LDBC. Amen. I'm Gizon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. We'll be back tomorrow on the Beltway, man. Y'all be sure to tune in. It's gonna be a great show. We definitely gonna have to eat some more crow because we was motherfucking wrong. You know what I'm saying? Till next time, though, man. Y'all stay safe, man. Enjoy your fun day, Sunday fun day, however you want to call it, man. It's your boy 503 Lion, man. Usual suspects. We up out of here, y'all. Shouts out to LDBC, TWT, man, and the whole boxing community. Peace.